Here's what's coming up on Around the House Saturday. Today in this hour, I wanted to talk about fixing design mistakes in your house. Now, it could be something that you inherited. Maybe it was a project that you hired out and you thought it was going to be done one way and they took it upon themselves to do it their way. Or it's just something that you inherited when you bought the house and it was somebody else's mistake that they made. You're like, okay, this is good. This is what I think it's going to be. And then it doesn't always turn out. And that's just the one thing with, especially with DIY projects, or when you're hiring somebody and they're not great at communicating with you what you want. These are things that happen. We've been talking about, of course, how to keep the house cool, but right now we're going to change subjects a little bit and dive into deck inspections, making sure your deck is safe for the rest of the summer so you've got that dialed in. Well, I wanted to talk about deck inspections because we always see this time of year where it always makes the news where a deck pulls off the house or it collapses or somebody does something absolutely crazy to it. And of course, it makes the news and people get hurt or worse. And that's never a good thing. So if you've got a wood deck and it's more than, a foot off the ground, it's something you should be taking a look at. And trust me, I've put my foot through plenty of decks before that looked okay, that were a little sketchy, but I've also been on some big ones that I was so nervous on that I basically stepped off of it and said, I'm not going out on that deck. All that and more on Saturday's Around the House show with Eric G., heard on any podcast player. And don't forget, we have a brand new episode of Around the House Northwest on Saturday. You can stream it at kptv.com and just look for the Around the House banner across the top of the page. Or you can stream it live on the KPTV Fox 12 app on any mobile device. As always, thanks for tuning in to Around the House. We'll see you Saturday. Do you want to be an Around the House insider? For less than a cup of coffee a month, you can get exclusive extended episodes, early access to the weekend show, and exclusive access to me, Eric G., for project questions and comments. Click on the link on your podcast player in the show notes or head to aroundthehouseonline.com and look for the Join Here button. Plus, the exclusive episodes are nearly commercial free. I don't want you to miss out on any of the giveaways or special offers. Thanks for tuning in to Around the House.